referred to as OITMA by all, is saddled with a strategic mandate which is to control traffic, enforce state laws that govern safe use of vehicles on roads in the state, deter and apprehend road traffic offenders. These duties over the years have truly been the guideline for officers of the agency that has no doubt played a major role in sanitizing Oyo highways and creating sanity across the state. The past few years under the leadership of Governor Seyi Makinde, OITMA has benefited so much that the officers in return are diligent at their duty post. Retired Major Adesagba Adekoya is the current chairman of the agency, and he has greatly brought his experience to bear. With 76 functional units across the state, OITMA has cracked down on illegal street trading in Ibadan to address issues of blocked roads and slow traffic. The authority has also charged to court many road users who were apprehended for violating traffic light rules under the newly constituted Tribunal on the Rule of Law. For efficient delivery on its mandate, Governor Seyi Makinde recently attended the passing out parade of about 500 newly recruited OITMA officers and the inauguration of OITMA marshals at a ceremony held at the NYSC orientation camp in Iseyin, Oyo State. Here, the governor declared that he had approved hazard allowance for OITMA officers with effect from August 1, 2024.
We will continue to prioritize your welfare as we have always done for all our workers since we assumed office in 2019. You ask for hazard allowance, and I agree with you. The work we've asked you to do is fraught with a lot of hazards. So your hazard allowance is approved.
OITMA, since this motivation, has increased its capacity to deliver. Another move announced by this agency to enhance road traffic management is a strategic partnership with telecommunications giant Globacom to digitize its traffic management system. The initiative is part of the Oyo State government's expanded efforts to leverage technology in addressing urban mobility challenges and improving road safety. Colonel Adekoya, retired, in his welcome address at the gathering said the collaboration is expected to enhance road safety, optimize traffic flow, and improve the experience of every road user in the state. Adekoya explained that Globacom would provide essential operational equipment, including light and heavy-duty towing platforms and other key resources, apart from the digital infrastructure.
This partnership is a clear demonstration of our commitment to leveraging technology and to drive socio-economic growth, enhancing public safety and foster a sustainable future for our citizens. I would like to extend my deepest gratitude to Globacom Limited for their invaluable partnership. Their willingness to collaborate with us on this transformative journey is commendable. Together, we will set a new benchmark for excellence in traffic management, public service, and innovative in governance.
Delivering his goodwill message, the chairman, Globacom Limited, Dr. Mike Adenuga, represented by Mr. Yunusa Bello, commended Governor Makinde for his infrastructure development drive in the state, noting that his vision would help to deliver a safer environment for businesses to thrive.
This is very unique because it helps to deliver what the governor will say in one way, that it is one of the dividend of democracy, and to the fact that safety is very important. When we live in a safe environment, businesses and productivity can be better enhanced. And we, as Globacom, we want to be your partner in that journey. There are so many innovative solutions that we have in line for you, and he has actually done quite a lot of that.
The Zonal Director of Globalcom Limited, Mr. Niyi Adejobi, who spoke on roadmap to OITMA digitalization, internal communication, traffic surveillance, bandwidth services and provision of operational logistics, expressed the company's commitment to fostering development in the state through technology. He expressed optimism that digitalizing traffic management in Oyo State would not only ease mobility but also boost economic activities by reducing delays caused by traffic bottlenecks while enhancing road safety and security.
In our quest to make the whole Nigeria a digital economy, it was imperative for us to seek partnership from the agency to ensure that they're able to do things better, they're more productive, they're more operational, and they're able to save lives and provide that safety that every Nigerian or every Oyo State resident deserves. With our technology, your men will be smarter on the road. They will be able to touch base. They will be able to touch base with your control center. They will be able to send signals, send information, real-time information to your control center. With our surveillance cameras, sitting in your office, you'll be able to see all the traffic offenders by just using your mobile phone or your tablet.
Governor Makinde, who was represented by his Chief of Staff, Honorable Segun Ogunwoye, said the move aims to integrate cutting-edge digital tools to monitor, regulate, and optimize traffic flow across the state.
This partnership embodies the vision of the administration of His Excellency, Engineer Makinde, in leveraging technology to address the challenges of governance, enhance efficiency, and improve the quality of life for every citizen of Oyo State. At the heart of governance is a drive to improve the quality of life for our people. Efficient transportation system are a cornerstone of that aspiration.
The governor, while explaining that efficient traffic management remains critical to the economic and social development of Oyo State, said the collaboration is not just about technology. It is about leveraging innovation to create safer roads, reduce travel times, and enhance the efficiency of our transportation network.
This collaboration is not just about technology, as most people would think. It's about leveraging the innovation to create safer roads, to reduce travel times, and to enhance the efficiency of our transportation network. We envision a system where data-driven insight enhances decision-making. Digital tools streamline enforcement processes, and advanced communication platform that will foster real-time coordination. Imagine a future where traffic violations are detected with precision, where road users are educated through smart notifications, and emergency responses are deployed swiftly and effectively. That's where we want to see Oyo State going forward. Phase of the digitalization of OITMA, which is in partnership with Globalcom Limited, to the glory of God and to the use of the good people of Oyo State. Thank you.
Under the partnership, Globalcom is expected to deploy its advanced telecommunications infrastructure and innovative digital platforms to support traffic monitoring, data collection, and real-time communication between road users and traffic authorities. The system will include features such as digital traffic lights, mobile applications for traffic updates, and automated traffic violation reporting. With this high level of collaboration, it is obvious that true governance for Governor Makinde is the drive to improve the quality of life of the people, bearing in mind that efficient transportation system is a cornerstone of that aspiration.
You hustle and struggle to make a living, yet the evil one in some people could suddenly crush your dream and make you vulnerable. But hold on. Someone, somewhere could be saying something. I will say something. Be your brother's keeper. If you see something, say something. The security of life and property is a collective responsibility. If you see something, say something by calling 615. And the emergency response team will be there.
Or call 090-7449-1249 or visit Oyo State Crime Alert platform.
The Oyo State Governor, His Excellency Engineer Seyi Makinde, says a big thank you for your support to keeping the Payseta State safe and secure.
1 year ago, precisely the 16th of January 2024, an explosion disrupted the calm at Old Bodija, Ibadan, sending panic across the entire Oyo State capital. The explosion left at house number 8 reverberated through animate and inanimate of the city, scattered among 7 hills. From Bodija to Songo and its environs, the panic was palpable. That it happened at Dejo Ulesa Street, Old Bodija, went viral. The duty to unravel the mystery then fell on the laps of security agencies. Armed personnel of the police, army, fire service, civil defense, Amotekun beamed their car lights through the dark to the exact location. Getting to the location, it became certain that some kind of explosion had occurred. After getting an all-clear report from the anti-bomb squad that there were no more explosives, the Red Cross was invited for rescue efforts to begin. At this point, the Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde and other government officials visited in the wee hours of January 17 to ascertain the state of things. It was later revealed by the state government that the actual explosive that went off was a water gel type based explosive triggered by an electric spark. The epicenter of the explosion was number 8 at Diriola Street, rented by one Mahmoud Kamara, a Malian engaged in mining activities where he stockpiled the explosives.
From what we've gathered so far, the likelihood is that you have illegal miners carrying with explosives around this place. We've always said to people that when you see something, say something, and then the authorities should be able to do something. This is quite unfortunate. At this stage, is just to rescue anyone that is still under the rubble here, and also the people that have been taken to the hospital to give them care.
The deed was done from the wee hours till the daybreak, and for many days, Adiriola Street became a mecca of all sorts, with people from the nooks and crannies of Ibadan keen to know what exactly happened the night before. Security agencies had a hard time trying to ward off people from disrupting the rescue efforts. Eventually, it was established that 58 houses were damaged, few deaths and 77 injured victims.
The patients that were injured had been taken to various hospitals, including private and the University College Hospital, with various degrees of injury, from abrasions to three patients with life-threatening injuries, one with a flail chest, another one with an acute chest syndrome, and an elderly man who had to be taken to the intensive care unit and also had a chest tube inserted, and a young boy with a head injury was flung across a couple of meters and sustained an injury to his head, but otherwise stable.
The Oyo State government took steps immediately after the incident happened to include spending about 20 million naira weekly on housing and feeding the victims and securing the explosion area. Governor Makinde promised the victims will be supported, not compensated. In addition to financial support, contracts have been awarded to repair roads in the affected area. To harmonize the list of beneficiaries from the Residents Association, National Emergency Management Agency and the Emergency Operating Center set up after the incident. Governor Makinde on December 24, 2024, set up a 10-man disbursement committee headed by the State Deputy Governor, Barrister Bayo Lawal. The 10-member committee will be responsible for managing the disbursement of funds and coordinating rehabilitation efforts. The committee includes representatives from various professional bodies, community associations, and agencies.
We should do it quickly, put some of the resources to where they are needed, and let the people rebuild their lives. So on that note, I hereby pronounce the Committee on Management to Disbursement of Bodija Explosion Relief Fund inaugurated.
Weeks after the committee was set up, the 10-member team says the report is ready for submission. Retired Commissioner of Police CP Fatayo Wosheni, who stood in for the chairman to present the report, said the report was in 4 volumes.
Your Excellency, the work of the committee has been completed, and the report that is being presented to Your Excellency this morning by the committee is in 4 volumes. The volume 1 is the main report, which is divided into 8 chapters, and that represented the deliberations and recommendations of the committee. The volume 2 of the report being presented is the report of the trilateral meeting of DOVG, BERA, and the Nigerian Society of Engineers on the framework for the distribution of government financial assistance pledged to the affected persons. The volume 3 of it is a reflection of the specific amount, that is the breakdown of money apportioned to support the respective affected persons. While volume 4 of the report is a detailed pictorial representation and description of damages recorded during the explosion.
The president of Bodija State Residents Association, Pastor Muyiwa Bangbushe, said the committee proposed support for different categories of victims, including those who have lost loved ones, buildings, vehicles, and other valuables.
We recommended different figures depending on what we perceived was the level of effect on each of those people. Our expectations is that, like His Excellency said, the implementation will be expedited. This has waited for too long, 1 year and 1 month. We believe we've done due diligence, the committee, and what we are presenting should be ready to go.
Permanent secretaries that are here.
Governor Makinde, who was represented by his deputy, said the state government would look into the recommendations and implement them as appropriate.
I want to assure on behalf of His Excellency that this report will be looked into very quickly, and the recommendations therein will be implemented, because we do not have the luxury of further delay in implementation. Having been part of the report itself, I believe that we'll put all that will be required for quick implementation so that victims of the explosion will be assuaged and they will be assisted without further delay.
The report contains detailed recommendations on the disbursement and management of the relief fund based on expert assessment and deliberations with stakeholders, including the Bodija Estate Residents Association and the Nigerian Society of Engineers.